Ten ball. We're doing magic rack today because I'm lazy and don't want to rack the balls. Where's the cue ball at? Probably important. Cue ball is important. Can you hear me, guys? Six ball. Hey. Play the ghost a little bit to get warmed up. Get the break dialed in. Draw back for the 3. And 5 goes in the side. So we're going to play the 5 on the side, trying to get straight in on the 4. But I have to have a little bit of angle here. Okay, not straight, so I have to come off the rail or else I'll be over here. So I might come 1, 2, straight in on the 5. Middle left, touch of high. Come into the angle. 5 ball, we're gonna stop there. Nah, I don't like to reach. Either follow or draw it. I'm gonna draw this one.
Twisted the stick and tried to help it into stroke instead of stroke.
And that's why I probably should have followed it. Okay. So we're gonna go 2 rails. I'm gonna try the 7 in here. But the 7 ideally goes 1, 2 back here. See what happens. All right, we're getting warmed up. A little more bounce than I thought. This is the first rack. Hey! Don't run into balls unless it turns out like that. All right, let's start over. So the second balls went high, so I'm gonna come out a little more with the cue ball. It's gonna make the second balls behind the 1 go lower. Let's try to see if they work. Can you hear me all right? Take this Masters off the table because it's not necessary in a town household. All right, so from the middle, the second balls went high, so we're gonna lengthen it out. So they'll go a little lower this time. The 1 ball should track more towards here. See? Come on, 2, hang up, hang up. Okay, we're gonna try to bank this just because I'm feeling a little frisky. Because we'll get warming up here, I have an excuse to miss it. Just kidding. Avoid traffic. Debatable. Focus on the bank, middle left, a little bit of high. Yeah, position was good. Two-way shot, but trying to make the damn ball. We're gonna cut it a little more.
The number 2. Oh, what the heck is you making a call?
See? Just like that. It's kind of an in-between here. You could just try to float with a little bit of high left in between the 6, 7. I kind of like coming around the 9, getting here. Yeah, so we don't mess with it. Yeah, a little more angle than I'd like. But then you could float it in. We're just trying to get middle of the table for the 5. And actually, when I start talking, that's when I start missing. But for you guys, it's worth it. Okay. Bit of roll this ball in, a little bit of left. Shot. Kind of should have came out a little more on that one. Kind of stuck in between. So I'd like to be. I might play this 6 in the corner and draw back kind of where it is now, just for ease of cue ball movement. A little bit of low right, sliding off the rail. There you go. I kind of got lucky because if I was on this side of the ball, I'd have to do some movement here. I could just follow forward or just kind of stop it there, take the cut. Here, I like going that extra rail like this. Let my stroke out a little more. There we go. All right, guys. I only took about 12 misses on that one, but we're here to get better. Let's break them up. Sorry, I'm drinking some water. Hopefully it doesn't hurt your ears. All right, like I said, if we break from more about a half a diamond out, those back 2 balls go lower to the side pocket. If I'm gonna break closer to the middle, they come higher. So I had a good break it from half a diamond out. So let's try it again. Yeah, that might be the break. Getting on this 2 ball is gonna be a little tough, but at least you're giving yourself a chance here. Okay, so we're gonna take ball in hand for this practice session. It's kind of a weird shot. You don't want to get hooked on the 6. It's a very big ball. So I'm gonna try to just come into the angle where if I hit the 6, it'll be okay. Yeah, came at a good angle, played it harder. I would have run into the 6, which would have been okay. Here we have to see where we want to get on the 3 to get to the 4. I like coming down to anywhere in between here. So we have natural angle to get to the 4. So we're gonna follow to, I'm gonna try my goal is in between these 2 diamonds right there. Did pretty well, got off the rail a little bit too, which helps your accuracy on this 3 ball. Okay, so here I'm gonna hit it with more of like a middle right, 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try to dig in a little more and try to get to about right over here. More spin, less speed, or you can stun it. I don't mind stunning this ball either. I'm actually gonna stun this ball a little bit of right. Not bad, but we don't really want to be there. We'd rather be over here where I can reach, and you know I'm 4'3", so it's tough to reach. All right, got the extension. Got off the rail, which was big there. You don't want to be stuck on that rail. Okay. And here's playing it up here. I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. Yeah, just like that. Here, you can either stay above it or come over and you can stun each way. See where I get. Just good confident stroke. And here I'm just going to take it back a bit. Play the 9 and the 10 in the same pocket, probably. Okay. And just like that. Okay, don't do that at home. Racking these balls with a magic rack, with a magic rack, with a magic rack. I don't like the magic rack break, really. It's kind of cheating in my opinion, but it's all good. I'll do a wood rack live sometime next week, probably. Interesting that these balls haven't melted. I've been leaving them in my car for months. Probably shouldn't do that, but whatever. Okay, again, playing the 8 or 9 on the side. 1 ball towards the top right corner, top left where you're looking. I didn't really hit them well, so I wasn't surprised that it didn't really work out well. Hit them kind of flat. They both went a little high. So here we're going to use the 3 to break out the 4, 9 here. I could try to do it now, but I don't want to ruin position on the 2 if I'm being honest. I don't want to not get a shot on the 2 because I was being too greedy on the breakout, but let's try it. We'll use the 3 to break them out. Okay, here I'm really just going to roll it in. I wanted to get everything except I got, which was straight. Wanted some angle to kind of break into those, but we don't always get what we want, do we? High right punch, try to break ahead at that 9 ball. Hey, there we go. We don't want to be this far away from it though. You know, now I'm forced to kind of roll this in, play the 5 in the opposite corner. which I guess is not a bad shot, but just because of the poor position I played from the breakout, I wasn't able to keep everything kind of close. So here we go, kind of stun follow this 4-ball. Yeah, leave yourself long like that. Kind of, you'll make an error every now and then, so let's try again. Let's try again. All right. So get through the ball a little better this time. Same thing, huh? Well, I guess I know what to work on. I know what I need to work on. Breakouts. All right, a little bit of stun follow. Let's see what happens. Get my line, get down. I gotta stop talking so I can make the ball. There you go. I talk too much. It's okay. I write English. This is where rail navigation really comes up. 1, 2, back to where it is now. Or you can use a lot of low right, stun it out. Let's just try the high right. See, very comfortable shot once you hit it 100 times. This is actually something I had a problem with for a long time, is low right and really juicing it. That. It's kind of routine at this point now, but I have to hit it a few hundred times. So remember, always walk with your feet, not your eyes. We want to get to this head string right here. So where the spot would be on this side, right there. See what happens. Make sure we line up before we get down. We have the info we need. We're just going to get through the ball. Yeah, not bad. Went a little far, but I can make this work. Low right to the rail, come into the angle. Okay. In a game, you probably shouldn't shoot over the rack, but you only live once. I have to do some research on the YouTube thing about the camera because it kind of looks like a potato's filming it, but it looks better on my iPhone. It's kind of weird. We'll figure it out eventually. All right, let's try the other side on the break now, see how it works. About half a diamond out. I hit him pretty bad last time, so I have to redeem myself on this one. Okay, so visualize up here. Once we get down, we already know what we're going to do. We're just going to go through the ball. Eight ball in the side. One ball should hang up. And you can't really ask for anything more than that. I mean, I could have been taller, I guess, but other than that, not much. All right. So I think I'm just going to try to draw straight back in between, kind of where that is at now. Because if I go low left, and I don't want to bring this ball into play, and I don't want to bring any of these balls into play. So we're just going to try to draw straight back and avoid the side pocket at all costs if we can. What'd I say? What did I say? don't hit any other ball, Chris. And look what happened. You hit another ball. All right, let's try left-handed kick. Okay. Please save me. No. All right, so we're gonna set up that one ball again because I need to practice that, obviously. Yeah, I need to practice my left-handed kicking. Or just better position. Probably just better position. Okay. Yeah, did not want to hit that ball. Well, something I gotta work on apparently. So let's do that. So this is what I like, is just playing as it lies a lot and then just see where you're kind of struggling, because it's obvious that I'm coming to the right when I'm getting through the ball. So I have to hit the one ball a little more to the left of where I think is middle. The same stroke should be good. Now we're getting somewhere. Hey, we'll keep this. I don't want to bore you guys. I'll practice this later. Okay, so if I draw, I'm gonna have to go 1, 2, 3 up there. Or we can go here, so we can go one rail, or stun. I like let's check the angle. Yeah, I like just trying to rail first on this. I'm dead straight. Yeah, just like that. Kind of play what the table gives you there. But I'm gonna go follow here. No, I think I'll stun it. Above the side, stun, left. Aim thick at the ball and just let the cue ball do the work. See, you didn't want to get straight. This is important of angles. I'm probably gonna have to draw this ball and then stun it back over. Low right, really get into it here. I got into it. I got into it all right. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. See, I mean, I can't talk and play. I gotta work on that. I have to work on that. Boom. Here again, I'm just gonna play to here because it's taking what the table gives me. You could use high right, but I'm gonna use left to help the angle. Come into the angle a little more. Didn't want to get dead straight. So this is you could kind of stun it, but a lot of times you'll get here and it's kind of weird angle. I like going forward and playing the 7 in the side actually. Slightly bigger position zone and I'm off the rail a little more. Here again, follow through. And I'm gonna give myself these because I already missed about 10 times the strike. So let's break them up again. So let's break from dead center and just see what happens. See how the balls react on this. Hello, Chris. Yeah, we get mixed up quite a bit. We're both kind of short and very sexy, apparently. So easy to get mixed up. Okay, so we're just gonna go from dead middle, see what happens. That follow through and keeping the hand down on the break is so important. Okay, 8 ball went. 4 ball. We're just gonna play it from where it is. Okay, so let's check where the 2 ball goes. Does not, it somewhat passes the 3, but I really don't want to risk it. I'd rather come down on this side for the 2 or here. Probably gonna go inside English 2 to 3 rows. Hit here. Okay. No good. No good. See here, I'd play safe in a game. We're gonna go for it. Side ball. I don't think I got rewarded there. Let's take a look. Yeah, no. Try it in the side. Yeah. So if I was playing an actual game there, I'm probably playing something like this. So I'm getting that 3 ball up a little higher. And I'm just playing behind this 10 ball. So in that way, my opponent either has to kick or jump it. Probably going for the kick. So slightly longer than the side. Something like that. Yeah. Let's rack them up again. Yeah, I'm in New Orleans, guys, at Buffalo's Billiards. Very hot here. Very, very hot. Okay, let's try the middle again. It worked last time. Four ball. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but old people arguing about a game. It's beautiful, though. Okay, a little bit off the rail so I can go to the 3. Just like that. Trying to come in between 8 and 9 here with a little bit of low right. Pretty good. See if the 5 passes the 10. It does. Kind of just deciding which way you want to go. You don't want to be flat on this ball because you got to get all the way back there. But it's kind of all I have. I'm just going to try to draw stun it. See, got some angle there. I'd like to get straight in or near the 8 here. A little bit of a love bump there. I don't want to get hooked on the 7. Don't want to get hooked on the 7. Okay. Ooh. Not bad there. Might have to get close to where I am now with the cue ball. My goal is I'm trying to draw it near the side pocket. Something like that. Follow this up to about there. Hit a little too hard, but I just made sure I got through the ball there. Here I'm going to use low left. Draw this out. Yeah, that's how important position is right there. Because one little bad angle on the 9, and I'm going 3 rails with the cue ball, and this isn't a gimme. I mean, I'm supposed to make it, but I'd rather be straight in on it, obviously. Let's try this again. Interesting, interesting. And we found our break spot, huh? Better speed there for sure. Cue ball was good. All the energy went into the rack, which is the goal. Kind of have a weird angle here. I could play it 2 rails out and play it for the corner. I've watched a lot of pool and commentated a lot of pool, and I think I use the side pockets a little too much. Or just take it for the corner. It's a rip. Okay, guys, coming around the 5. See what happens. Yeah, it's a little straighter than I wanted it to be. On this, you just don't want to get hooked on the 8. You kind of want to just smooth pass it off the rail. Yeah, I hit a little too hard, to be honest. So I either have to just take what I have on the angle, and just keep it there, take the cut. I can follow it forward for the 4 in the corner, which I don't mind because the 5 is so close. But I think, yeah, I'm going to follow this forward. It's crazy what a little bit of angle difference can do. If I'm on the correct side of that or straight in, I'm playing it easy, easy, easy. So now here I have to actually work and stun out on basically not a lot of angle on this. So my goal is to get middle of the table over here. Okay, aim thicker on the ball. It's gonna cut more than we think here. Okay. Yeah, just like that. So now we got right English, 1, 2, trying to get straight in. I would ideally like to be straight in. Ideally, I'd like to be ripped too, but ideally, You like to make all the balls in the break. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was. Okay. You could go either way. You kind of like slow stop this. You're gonna draw. You're gonna get here, but I like let my stroke out a little more. Getting to that rail, coming out. A little bit of stun, half a tip of right. Just promotes a better stroke, I think. And here, a little bit of right English, come off that rail. Play the 10, the same one I just played the last ball in. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good enough? Okay, I'll shoot. Okay, all right, okay. Let's rack them up again. It's crazy how I'm gonna spend a lot of my years of my life just putting balls in holes, taking them back out, and putting them back in. Wow, wow. Great stuff, great stuff. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Can't wait to get in my own bed. Okay, let's break from the same spot we did last time. Try to mimic the same speed, but it's always tough to recreate that kind of thing. Let's see.
I don't even think we can sacrifice the ball to keep you.
Not bad, but it really wasn't good either. Jeez. The one doesn't even have a pocket. No, I lied. I lied. Okay, here we go. Getting on the 3 might be tough, actually. We'll try it. Yeah, my goal here is just try to come into the track of the 8, get here. So I'd like to hit about there. How'd I do? How'd I do? How'd I do? Okay, 3 ball. Yeah, that's dumb. That's just dumb shot.
Nice and easy.
And that guy just speaking in all caps over there. Yeah, I mean, ideally I'd like to go in between the 6-8, then come out here, but it's a little risky. I'd probably just go back and forth, but it's also risky leaving yourself a tough shot. So I'm gonna go with this. Barely past the 6, come in. Dang. Hit it too hard. But I'm gonna get my I can't reach cue. My I can't reach extension. Try to go to the middle of the table for the 6. It's gonna be kind of hard to stun this. Not a lot of angle. Didn't quite get there, but this is better than it could have been. Low right, come in between the 8 and the 7. Not bad, not bad. Here, it's a lot of it's just preference. I like just hitting it and coming, trying to get straight in on the 8, really. See, this is where people can go wrong, and Then what? Now you're just stuck. I decided to take the longer shot on the 9 and not try to get too fancy with the 8. But even this is not a gimme. Make sure my stance feels right. Yeah, make sure I get through the ball. Bada bing, bada boom. Try to get on the spot. Hey! Pool, so I won't finish that sentence. It's fun. It's really fun. Very complicated. Life goes on. Life goes on. Time after time. Shout out Javier Colon. What do I got? 2%. I have to end this live.